is happening? Things. Well, it's Sunday. It's the 24th of December, and I thought it would be fun to do another AMA. Yes, we have been preparing for that in the Discord. There's a ton of questions. Oh my goodness. There's a ton of questions. I'm gonna try to answer them in about an hour of time. So we're gonna have an hour of talkie time. Get your tea, get your chocolate, coffee, hot gin, whatever you're drinking. Just whatever. Get it. Get comfortable. We're gonna be answering some questions, and then after that, I'm gonna drag Mrs. Verschogram through Småland, because that'll be fun. Oh my goodness. Normally I would have a very festive drink during my Christmas streams, but because of the surgery, I am being a little bit careful what I drink. Also, alcohol, not too much. I do have some water in my very nice cup. Ta-da! Oh, that's gonna go blackout a number of times. Oh well. So we have that, and I did bring my tipsy cake. Well, what is that? I made a cake with cranberries, and cranberries that have been soaking in vodka for like, what was it, 2 weeks now? Look, I brought cake. Smells really nice. I'll nom on that later. Yeah, it smells really nice. So yeah, we'll do that. Hi Sanook. Hey Cherry Badger. Hello. Whew. My plan is to stream till 4, so that's about 4 hours. We'll see how it goes. I think it's fine, but we'll see. Also, because it is Christmas, almost Christmas, because it is Christmas, we have a giveaway every single hour. Today, we're gonna start with Yono and the Celestial Elephants. I played it. It's the most adorable game. Erific, thank you for 2 keys. 2 keys for Yono and the Celestial Elephants. Exclamation please, in the chat. I'm not gonna say that a lot. Just be here. Just be here. Jump in. And we're gonna have some awesome games still. Oh yeah, I don't know every single one of them, but there's, I think they'll be fun. Hi Samurai, hello. Thank you, by the way. You know exactly why. Thank you. Well then. Wait. 6 inches. Hi, hello. Happy Christmas Eve to you as well. Yeah. Okay. I guess it's time for questions. Oh my goodness. I guess I think the mods are gonna feed me questions. And I'll be answering them, and we'll see how that goes. Can I put this? I'll put this on my screen over here, so I can read them better. Who is your favorite mod? I hate that question. I hate it. I don't do favorites. You know this. Oh, that is not how that's supposed to be. I'm sorry. I made this today hold on. I'll answer that question in a bit. Hold on. This. Yeah, that needs to go over there. And that needs to go over there. And that, hold on, I'm gonna test something. Yeah, oh, that's much better. It's not perfect, but it's a little bit better. There. Yes. Alright, sorry. Madness. Chaos. Already. It's already happening. Anyway. I can't hate that question. Now we do have a command for the mods to play around with who is my favorite mod, and it's someone different every single time, because I don't do favorites. See, today is the little dark sun. In 5 minutes it might be someone else. I don't do favorites. I don't. It's like, what's your favorite food? I know, it changes all the time. Oh my god, Jinx! What is my favorite food? I don't have a favorite food. Hey, Astromintha. Hello. Hi. I don't have a favorite food. I have foods that I like. I have foods that I sometimes like more than other foods, but generally, like, do I have this favorite food? I don't. It depends. Depends on my mood. Hey Vera, I'm sorry. I'm gonna probably miss some chat here and there. Yeah, favorites are difficult. Oh, I like this question. Okay, do your parents know that you're a streamer? Do they understand what it is? And have they seen your streams? Well, actually, my parents do know what I do. They also understand it. And I know that especially my mom watches every so often, or at least listens to me. Because she doesn't watch for hours necessarily, but sometimes she's just busy in the house and she has me on the TV, and so she could just hear my voice, which is really nice. Hi, Mom. I love you. I don't know about my dad, actually. I'm not sure. I should ask him. I don't know, but they know what I do. I think I had to explain it a little bit. I'm not sure they knew what Twitch was. Maybe my mom did. But most of it, yeah. Like, oh, really? That just sounds like fun. Also, I explained them why I started doing that during my depression, and they were very supportive. My parents are very sweet. Yeah, hi, Mom. What is my perfect Christmas or New Year's Eve dinner? I am not sure. I don't necessarily have a set plan for Christmas or New Year's Eve. There's a few things that I like for Christmas or New Year's Eve. For New Year's Eve, I like to have champagne. I'm sorry, I will spend some money on that if I have to, but I like some champagne. Not bubbly wine or anything. No. I do like some champagne, and usually I get this small bottle, just for me, because no one else here drinks it, and I utterly enjoy it. And also we get well, you'll be here next week, so we'll probably get that as well. Something in Netherlands called oliebollen, which is like this fried dough ball with or without currants in it, or raisins. Is it raisins? I think. Slacker knows. With powdered sugar on them, and they are excellent. And that is for New Year's Eve. We have those. Summer, I know it's a real. Hey, Malcolm. Am I going to share those with you? Yes, probably yes. Next weekend, I'll be streaming then as well. Hey, Itchy. And for Christmas, I don't necessarily have a set dinner plan or a meal or whatever. I just whatever. I started caring less and less about Christmas and the perfect Christmas, because I hate that where people stuff their faces until they explode. And I mean, for what exactly? I mean, I like to get some fun things or some yummy things. Sometimes they only have stuff during Christmas in the supermarket, for example. It's like, ooh, I want that. Yes, please. And that can be anything. Also, Summeray, thank you so much for gifting us up to Melvin. Thank you. And then, oh, also Summeray gifting us up to, is it HG? HG, yay, thank you. We do have this tradition at home now where I slowly, over the course of a month, fill a box with random things. Because, oh my god, I love a good surprise box. I love it. I love it. Oh, that's just a... It's a... Isn't it a generated message? Anyway. Thank you, HT. It's alright. Anyway, so I fill the box with all kinds of stuff. And then, before Christmas, we open it up. And half of the time, I kind of forget what I put in it again. But it's fun. I really like it. Do you ever think you'd have a whole zoo of talking animals and magical beings telling you how late it is? How do you feel about this? No, actually. I don't know how that started. With the mods. Yes, Dolly's over there. Oh, you have to Google that, Vera. Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about the mod team, who is all but one. They're all animals. Because they are. I love them. I don't know how that started. And eventually I started making emotes for them. Because I loved it. I thought it was a nice way of giving them something. And the reason they tell me what time it is usually I can forget very easily what I'm doing, where I'm at. Like, it can be totally focused on the game or whatever. Oh, the Nighthouse is a Viking. That's true. That is true. Nighthouse is not an animal. He's a Viking. That is true. Sometimes I forget what I made. I have too many emotes. That's not true. Not too many emotes. Yeah, I love my team. I really do. And the fun thing was that I got to give them all a weapon with their emotes. Oh, like that in chat. I had to give them each a weapon. I'm so happy with all those emotes. There's even more. And they're Halloween. Okay, I also make them Halloween versions of their emotes. Love you, mods. Love you. Also, I'm sorry, I'm gonna do this special shout out to Verschogram and Mrs. Verschogram, who are up immensely early to help me with this. And 2-Bit as well. Hi. Because they're all from America. They're from the US. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just gonna throw it in there. Deal with it. Well, I do love you, mods. It's true. I do love you, mods. Okay, let's see. Next question, I guess. Has there been any genres you normally would never have played, but now that you have, you love? If so, why? Any game I normally never play. Well, there has been. Was it last year? I played. What's the shooty game again? The nerve-wracking shooty game. Tarkov. Yes. Now, to be fair, I love watching Tarkov. If it works and the waiting times are not like forever. I did really like Tarkov as to play. But I don't think I would do it alone. I think Nighthouse was with me back then. That was really nice, because if I would be there alone, I would just probably sit in the corner, gather all my courage, and then just run across somewhere screaming while they shoot at me and I'll die horribly, and that would be the game for me. I'll have fun with it. But yeah, I never knew I would play that. There's also some platformer games that I tried. I think I played Mario already. We're not gonna do that again. Mario is not my thing. I cannot play that game properly. I did my best, and for what it's worth, enjoy. I think it's not on YouTube, but it is on the highlights on Twitch. It should be on Twitch. You should be able to find it. I mean, that was something. Hi, Bliker. I'm sorry if I miss anything in chat. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up, but yeah, I'm gonna focus on answering your questions. I don't know. Card games? Well, I have played Hearthstone now. I have streamed Hearthstone now. That is also not normally something I would play or stream. But I do like to try out things. So I will not stop trying out platformer games, for example. But I know some games I'm really bad at. The side scroller jumpy games that what I'm trying to think of a name. It's a really cutesy white animal, and it has a really emotional story. Hey, Merriwinger. Metroidvania, yeah. Overall, Metroidvania is. I don't think I'm really. I mean, I will try it, and for a while I might like it, and then after a certain amount of time and a certain amount of fails, I'll be like, let's play something. Hollow Knight, yes, but the other one. There is another one that has a cutesy animal. I don't know, because I don't play them. I don't play them. I want to. Ori, yes, that one. Yeah, that one. I would love to play it. Honestly, I would love to play it. But I'll be so bad at it. And I just want to play it for the story. To give me any story games. Any story games. And just... if it has a little bit of feels in it... Oh yeah. Just give me that. Yeah, maybe... at some point... I will play Ori. Is it Ori or Ori? Because if it's Ori, then... that's gonna be a problem in my brain. Hello, Dad, you alright? Wrong franchise! It's Ori. Okay. Hey, Eterno. Alright. Awry. That's something else. Let's see. How or where did you learn to draw so well? Oh my goodness. How or where did you learn to draw so well and do all the different transitions for the stream? Did you study graphic design at any point? No! I just do things. I have two feelings right now. I'm slightly embarrassed and I'm slightly proud of how did I learn to draw so well? I'm a very creative person. I always loved drawing. And when I started streaming, I was like, oh, I gotta have emotes. What am I gonna do? So I started drawing Dolly in, what do I use again? Paint. In Microsoft Paint. I started drawing Dolly. And I was like, okay, I can make this work. We'll see later, but at least I'll have something. I think actually what I did is I had a few pictures of Dolly. I was like, okay, I need a certain shape that I can repeat and adjust over time. So I took a photo of, I think that was the third Dolly fight emote. That emote, I actually had a photo. I drew over the photo till I had sort of a cartoony character. And then I filled that in with colors and adjusted it and made that an emote. And then over time, I redid emotes, I made new ones, I made like basic shapes that I could vary, and it was all in Microsoft Paint. Every emote that I make is in Microsoft Paint. Why? Because I don't know anything else. I mean, I have a few other programs that I can use, like GIMP, for example, but it has too many layers and it has too many options. But my perfect program would be Microsoft Paint and GIMP, and then mixed together. So less options, but more. I don't know. I need Microsoft Paint to have a little bit more functionality. That would be perfect for me, but I don't know. I just do things. I got better over time. The difference, for example, in the early emotes is I drew that freehand. And currently, I know how to do that better. So it's just a little bit more cleaner. Also, I learned myself how to do shadows, and every option I have in Paint, I try to test out on a few things. I have a bunch of emotes that I drew that will never be emotes, because they are either terrible, they are proportionally weird, or whatever. What do you mean, slacker? I do fine. And the animated emotes I also make myself, but that is a lot of work because I do that frame by frame. And I have to also... it's a lot. It's a lot. I love it. I really do. But it's... I do too many jobs at once. But yeah, I didn't go to any graphic design school or whatever. I didn't do that. I am self-taught, I guess. And I do the best I can, and I'm having fun with it. And, well, I think we have a bunch of cool emotes. I'm happy with them. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Also the backgrounds, all the backgrounds, and the transitions, and any piece of art every all the artwork that you see, I make myself. Everything. Backgrounds, overlays, emotes, everything. So yeah, if something takes a while, it's because I do it myself. Anyway, and the intros, I do this as well. Yep, I do this as well. I make tiny movies with Dolly. That stems from my years on Instagram, because that's basically where I started with Dolly. I made tiny movies and pictures. It was super fun, and I always loved the Muppets and any sort of puppet movie. Or I just love how you can take an inanimate object and animate it and make it fun. And I don't know. I love it so much. I mean, yeah. It's all my creativity that I could just pump into this stream and just do stuff with it. That's fun. Speaking of, by the way, next question. In the outro, we tend to see you driving in the Jurassic Park games. Have you considered driving lessons? Oh boy. Yes, actually. Many years now. I never had the money. Years back. I never had the money to take driving lessons, and I now do have anxiety, so that makes it a little bit more difficult. I'm trying to see if I can manage my anxiety well enough now that I can calm myself down quicker, so I can handle situations better, or new situations better. That is all leading up to eventually my first driving lesson, because I do want to do that. And in games, I'm a bad driver, most likely, and that's fine. But I don't want to be that in real life. If I have driving lessons, I want to be doing it well. I don't want to be a danger on the road. No, because I hate it when I see people in front of me, and they're just, going all over because they're not paying attention to anything. I hate that. Oh God, that makes me so nervous. Just keep your eyes on the road instead of your phone. Ah, dangerous. But yeah, I hope because I had the nose operation, which makes me able to breathe better. I also noticed that if I have a certain panic situation, I can calm down quicker now because I can actually breathe. I can actually breathe now, so that is helping. So I'm hoping maybe next year, at some point. I don't know when. I mean, I just the thought of me driving a car makes me nervous because I have no clue what to do. Not a clue. Um. So yeah, well, that is the plan. Yes, eventually. I hope to at least know how to drive a car. That so, in an emergency situation, Dolly can bring you somewhere. That or me, I can bring you somewhere. That would be nice. That is just. I just want to know how to operate a car. That is, if license is not even that important. I just want to know what to do. Because I have no clue. I've never really driven a car. Hey, Juniper Whispers. Hi. Alright, let's see. Is there anything you ever wanted to learn but never got around to actually do? Like playing an instrument, a certain crafting skill, or the like? Ooh. I try to not disappoint myself. Is the immediate answer. I would have liked to learn how to play an instrument. That would be nice. I tried guitar. I never had lessons. I just tried to play it because I got an old guitar from my uncle at some point. I was like, okay, I'll try it. This I can do. This I don't know what to do with my fingers. How do you make a different sound? I couldn't figure it out, and I was at the time not interested in lessons. Guitar Hero. That's sure I could do that. Piano would be nice. I think at some point though, when I told either it was a music teacher or someone else that played the piano, I was like, oh, I would love to play the piano. And they took my hands at the time. I was small, by the way, but they took my hands. They're like, no, your fingers are too short. You will never be able to play the piano. That's what I've been told. And I was like, oh, is that important? Aw. Oh, well, I guess I'll look at something else then. I know, right? So that I didn't know. I had no clue. I thought that was an important thing. But okay, my fingers were too short. I think it's BS, but as you don't know. So I was like, okay, I guess I don't do that then. I got the opportunity to I'm mostly talking about musical instruments right now because I wish I could at least read notes. I want to read notes. Some other things that I would love to learn is more languages, and it's all still possible. It's not like I've given up on anything, learning anything new. I think the most important language, it's technically, I want to learn sign language properly. That would be nice. I would like to learn sign language. Just because that's a skill I would like to have. Well, driving would also be a skill that I would like to have. I don't really know about anything else off the top of my head. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think sign language would be nice to learn. And an instrument. I actually talked about this year that I would love to have a ukulele and just be able to play the ukulele. I don't know if I know, that's gonna take so much time that I actually do not have right now. I don't know. No, but like I said at the beginning, I try to not disappoint myself. So if there's something that I can't do or don't have the time to do, that's fine. It's fine. I think I have a kazoo somewhere, but I think I have one. Also really bad at that. Somewhere. So yeah. What is one piece of advice you would give your younger self? Oh my goodness. One piece of advice I would give my younger self? Oof. I might have a list. One piece of advice you would give your younger self. The first thing I'm gonna say is don't give up. Whatever you do, don't give up. But I feel like that's important for me now. I was bullied a lot, and I'm trying to see if there would be anything I would say that could have helped me then. I don't know. Overall, I tried to learn from any situation, good or bad, mostly bad. I tried to learn from that. I think my advice right now would be do not give up. However bad it is going to get, it will also be better, and appreciate that as well. Don't get stuck in the bad times. I think that is, there's always a light. There's always something positive. Or if it's not now, it will happen. Don't get stuck in the bad times. Do not give up. Keep going. You can get there. I don't know. I'm still my younger self, so yeah. Never give up. Never surrender. Something I use a lot ever since I saw that movie. Never give up. Never surrender. That is... I think it's my life motto right now. I live by that. Yes. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, and invent a time machine. Actually, no. That's good for games. In real life, I don't want to go back. No. Because things might change, and it might change for the worse. You have seen the timelines in RimWorld. Do not ever trust a different timeline. Don't trust it. It might be worse. Don't go back in time. It will be useless. You can change one thing, and then 1,000 other things will happen that will probably make it worse. Don't do it. Don't go back in time. However much you want to, don't do it. Let's see. Are there any new collabs in sight, like when you stream with Nithos, and anyone you want to collab with? Well, I do. Hopefully on next Sunday. Yeah, hopefully next Sunday. We'll be doing a Lethal Company stream with Cuddly Raptor. And we have done collabs with Cuddly before, and I love it. I love it so much. That is, take one chaotic dinosaur, add another chaotic dinosaur, and just throw them somewhere and see what happens. Excellent. That's excellent. Hey, Cozy's gone. Hello. So that, if anyone I want to collab with, sure, but that's a bit sure, yes, there are some streamers I would love to play games with, absolutely. But I'm a tiny dinosaur. I'm not even a partner yet. I mean, I don't think that. I don't know. It's. We'll see. We'll see. I have yes, big dreams, but that might take some time. I would love to. No, I'm not giving up. I'm not saying, oh my god, this will never happen. But yeah, that will take some time. I am not giving up. No. I mean, I was so hopeful this year I would get it because we were at the threshold. I was hoping that would happen. I applied, what, twice? 3 times? I don't know. It didn't happen. It's fine. So be it. We'll just truck on steadily. It's fine. We'll see where we end up. But as for collaborations, I would love to do more Cuddly or streams with Cuddly. Cuddly streams. I would love to do more streams with Cuddly. But time zones are terrible. And she lives in Australia. So we have to find good days and good times to stream together. And if we can find that, we will. So, yeah. I mean, dinosaurs together? Perfect. Why not? And at some point, and I don't know with whom, I don't know when, I would love to stream D&D. I have wanted that for years already. I've been thinking slightly when I started streaming. I was like, oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. But how and with whom? And I didn't know yet. So I was like, let's put that on a shelf and we'll see. We'll see. But that would be cool as well. But yeah, that's something completely different than what I'm doing now. So I don't know. So I don't know. Would that be fun to watch? I mean, okay, if you watch Critical Role, you people would say yes. Yeah, we'll see what the future brings. I might have some plans, and we'll see what fits in my schedule and in the schedule of other people, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, and I'll very quietly dream big and take my opportunities where I can. Hey, Aaronim! Merry Christmas to everyone, by the way. I'll throw that in between. Boop! Merry Christmas. I'll be here tomorrow, too. I'm not going anywhere yet. Oh, don't worry, Magdalena. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. What have you learned from this year that you would like to pass on to us? Wait, what? Wow, heavy questions. What have I learned from this year that I would like to... Oh, God. I think I will go back to the never give up thing. Yeah. This year was stressful for me personally. This year was stressful for me. Believe in yourself, please. Because I believe in yourself, please. You can do that thing that you want. That also counts for me. But you can do that thing that you want. That might take some time. It might take a week. It might take a month. It might take years. Like, you can do it. Just sometimes you have to kick yourself in the butt to make it happen. Don't give up. If there's really something that you want, there's always a solution. There's always some way to do it. Or it can be very difficult. Sometimes you have to give up something to get something. And you have to decide if it's worth it or not. for the thing that you really want. That's what I learned this year. Um, yeah. You can do the thing. It might not be easy, but don't give up. If you really want that thing to happen, whatever it is, you can make it happen. Just give it some time. Yeah. We'll see. um, are you planning to make more breaks next? What? Are you planning to make more breaks next year for your mental health, or just the occasional ones? I feel personally attacked right now. More breaks. What? Hey, Pace. I usually try to take breaks every few months. I try to take a week off every 8 to 10 weeks. I try to take a week off. I've looked at what normal people do in I don't know, normal jobs. Yes, I have a lot of air quotes. Like, okay, normally you get this many weeks off. I will try to fit that in because I do need weeks off. I do need to step away from everything every so often just to focus on myself. And I do really like, I think I started doing that 2 years ago, where I have once a year I have 2 weeks off. Right, just 2 weeks off in 1 month. I like that because usually I get to plan a vacation just to go away and not do anything, not do any work, because I won't have my PC with me, so I won't be able to do anything. It's really difficult. But I will doing that end of January next year. I'll have my 2 weeks off. I'll have a big break. And then every so often I will just I feel less healthy, or at least healthy enough to stream for a few weeks and just have a week for either myself, or my mods will hate me for this, or to catch up on artwork and new emotes. Because that's also why I take a week off every so often, just to get shit done. What? Don't look at me like that. I get those stares often. Dolly, did you just make a new emote? Yes. Isn't this your week off? Yes. Maybe. But anyway, artwork can be relaxing. So there you go. Streaming itself can be great for your mental health. Yes and no. Yes and no. It's a lot. Streaming can be a lot. But it's also fun. And sometimes I actually need it. Sometimes I actually need just to sit here. No, over the years, it's nice to just sit here and talk to you guys and play a game. And I'm like, oh, I really just needed to focus on something else, someone else. It's really nice. Anyway, what are the best ways to combine more than one of the 3 sacred C's of cinnamon, caramel, and coffee? So, if you don't know yet, I have... Okay, maybe that is my few favorite foods. I have favorite foods. I have cinnamon, caramel, and coffee. Those are my 3 C's. I will eat that, drink that anytime. Coffee, I love coffee. I love caramel, I love cinnamon, and all the combination of it. But Dolly, chocolate also starts with a C. Yeah, not that great. Chocolate is fine. I won't turn down chocolate. Well, actually, that's not true. I would. If it's something with cinnamon caramel and coffee, I just, yes, those things. Cats also start with C. Shut up, Ren. I'm not gonna eat cats. You crazy? They'll murder me. By the way, guys, don't forget about that giveaway. Don't forget about the giveaway. Yeah. What are the best ways to combine more than one of the three C's? Well, there's a cinnamon caramel coffee. That is pretty good. So cinnamon caramel coffee cake could be good. Speaking of cake, I need to try this right now. I need to see how tipsy the cranberries actually are. Yeah, I made I had some cranberries on vodka for 2 weeks, and now I made a cake with them. Ooh. Ooh. Mm. Mm. Yeah, that's nice. Give cake. I just held it up to the camera. Just take it. Nobody took a piece. I guess you don't want it. Rude. But yeah. So if anyone ever talks in the Discord or in chat about the three C's, cinnamon, caramel, coffee, makes me all very happy. What did you want to be when you were a kid? And when did it change and how? Oh. What did I want to be when I wanted to be a teacher from early on, actually. I was one of those children that wanted to be a teacher. That just, yeah. I thought that could be fun. I don't know how. It would have been fun. Yeah, and eventually I got my way with that because I did teach cooking to kids in daycare for about a year, maybe a little bit longer. And that was one of the best jobs I had before streaming. Oh, that was so much fun. To have the kids in the kitchen and let them make recipes like a really, really green soup, which if you just put that in front of them, they wouldn't eat it. Like, that's green and it's soupy and I hate it. But because they were allowed to make it themselves and be proud of what they did and know what was in there, and, went through the whole process, they were super happy to eat it. And all of them. I don't think there was one kid that went to the cooking lessons and were like, I made this. Nah, I don't want it. Not one. I mean, I don't think so. So that was what I wanted to be a teacher as a kid, and then I think I didn't have really big ambitions. I wanted to be happy. That's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be happy. I think at some point I thought about instead of teacher, I worked in daycare. I did that actually. And that was after. Oh, I wanted to be a chef. I lied. That was later. I wanted to be a chef. I loved cooking. Yeah, first came teacher, and then when I got to middle school, is that how you translate that? It's not middle school, is it? It's like you have. What is that called? Translations. What is that called? College? High school? I guess it's high school. Let's say high school. I certainly, I just, um, I don't think you can translate it like her. No, it's high school. Um, I, I got the opportunity to get into baking and cooking, and also serving. Oh, it is middle school. high school, 15 to 19. Oh, then it's well, whatever. Thanks, Samurai. Okay, I was thinking voortgezet onderwijs. See, that's where that goes wrong. Sorry, I had to. It's like, how do you translate that? I'm making it more difficult in my brain. Anyway, but yeah, first I wanted to be a teacher, and then I wanted to be a chef. I sadly, however, never finished that education. Yeah, for reasons. Not happy reasons, by the way, but we're not going to talk about that right now. No! He said, I don't want to. Alright, I think I'll do... How many more questions do we have left? For Shogrim? Do you know? Because I'm okay for just a little bit more. Oh, 13 questions? Let's do 5 more? Hi, Shelman. Let's do 5 more. So including that one. Oh God, you guys. You have so many good questions. What has been the hardest thing being a streamer and the most enjoyable thing being a streamer? The hardest thing being a streamer. Figuring out how to deal with all of you guys. Oh my God. No. Reading? Yeah. Figuring out how to play, I think. No, it's figuring out what to play. Is because there's many decisions I will make and have to make before I actually play a game. Do I play a new game? Do I go into my backlog and choose a game that I really want to play? And then over time, I've been playing this game for a long time. Is it still enjoyable to watch? Am I still enjoying it? What about this new game that just came out? And then also I get contacted by publishers and developers, and I'm like, hey, do you want to play our game? Oh my God, I didn't know this came out as well. And sometimes I'm juggling 5 games, and I'm already a variety streamer. But good lord, sometimes there's too many things to choose from, and I love older games as well. So yeah, like I have a long list of games that I still want to stream, still want to play. So yeah, I think that is the hardest thing about, for me, being a streamer. Is what in the world am I gonna play and for how long? And the most enjoyable thing is choosing an amazing game that everyone loves, and you guys, especially you guys, be totally into it. And it could be a point-and-click game, it could be a story game, it could be Valheim. Oh my goodness. It could be anything. And what I especially love is if we're all in it together, especially a story game. That something happens and I'm already here, like, tears in my eyes, and it's your whole chat with sad emos. Like, oh yes, but also happy because I don't know. I love it. I love it if I play something and it gets a positive reaction from you guys. That's just, yeah, that is. I think that's the most enjoyable thing. That lifts me up as a whole. It's just amazing. Like, I'm playing this and everyone is into it. Yeah, that's great. And Valheim. I played Valheim for way too long, but boy was it enjoyable. And when that new area opens up, we might just start over again and do it all over again. We could do it a little bit faster this time because we know what we're doing, mostly. But yeah, it's... Oh, that was so enjoyable. Boss rush? We'll see. Oh, is the giveaway over? Oh yeah, it's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. Who won? Because we had 2 keys. Who won? We'll do that. We'll do that in between. Mrs. V won. Hey, good on you. Yes, very good. Rigged. Oh, totally rigged. By the way, the mods also can enter giveaways in our channel. We'll all have the same chance. All have the same chance, but it's just what we do. Wait, only Mrs. V? I thought we had 2 winners. Did I miss one? I thought we had 2 winners. I thought we had 2 keys. Well, anyway. Anyway, more questions. We'll figure it out. Also, there's a new giveaway that you can also enter. Oh, I see. Alright. In the intro, Dolly has a routine of waking up, getting ready, kissing Gruffles, and then starting the stream. Do you have some pre-stream rituals or habits? Well, I wake up in the morning. I go to the mod stables, wake them all up. I do that very gently. I open up the gates and then, so they can go into their green pastures and run around. And, of course, I feed them. Yeah, that's mostly where I start my day. Did the item? No, actually. Do I have rituals or habits? Usually I start at 12, so I'll be in my office. It's not really an office. I'll be in my room like a half an hour before, making sure that I have everything set up and I know what to play. Yeah, I'll make sure that everything is running smoothly, because if it's... I don't get to everything every time. Mostly, I think that has to do a little bit with anxiety, because I just want to start the stream and not panic while things are going wrong. I hate that. I just want everything to be set, and I can just press the button and let's go. That's what I want. So yeah, usually I'm just making sure everything is in order, and I get something to drink, I get something to eat, and that's basically it. I don't really have rituals. Not really. There's a few things that I like to do, but if I don't do those, then that's fine. Waking up in the morning is usually a good thing. I know, right? I choose to every morning. Yeah, exactly that. Make sure Windows updates don't break OBS. Oh, it's fine. What are you looking forward to in 2024? I put the word most here and leave it up to Keeper if it is stream or personal related. What am I looking forward to most in 2024? I gotta be honest. I haven't looked ahead that far yet. I mean, I know 2024 is coming in like a week. But it's like for the stream or personal. I'm really looking forward to my vacation. Not because I don't want to stream, but it's nice just to go away for a while and do something else. I'm looking forward to that. And after that, that's for the stream. I'm really, really looking forward to play Fallout 4. Yep. It's either in February or in March that we're going to start. But I wanted to stream it for a while now. I know that a TV series is coming out for Fallout 4. Or not for Fallout 4. A TV series is coming out for Fallout. And I was like, well, if there's any time for me to stream Fallout, I guess it's then. So we're doing it. It's been a while since I played it. I played through it once. And I finished it. So I do know what to expect. So on the stream, I will not be like, what am I doing? Where do I need to go? I will do that anyway, most likely, because I forget things. But yeah, I was thinking of playing Fallout 3 and New Vegas, because a lot of people said it's better, or it's the better game. But I really like Fallout 4, so I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna share that with you, because that's way more fun. And then we'll see about Fallout 3 later. I don't know. Do you know what faction I'll go with? Absolutely not. I'll start up a game. We'll make a character. That'll be 3 hours of streaming already, and then we'll see. I'm just going with it. New Vegas is the best. Yeah, a lot of people say that. I'm choosing to stream Fallout 4 though. Yeah. Just because I'm excited to see what they've done with the TV series, and it gives me a really good excuse to just stream it. The game, not the TV series. I know, right? 2 bits. Only 3 hours on character creation. I see we're doing a speed run. Maybe. Hey, Ariel. Merry Christmas. Ah, we'll see. We'll see. But I'm really looking forward to that. And there's probably a lot of other games. I am not sure. I would have to check lists and see. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, personally, I'm looking forward to my vacation and in 2024, and for the stream, I'm mostly looking forward to playing or streaming Fallout 4 and see how much we can grow next year. See how many more new people we can meet and find the stream and starting to love this teensy tiny little dinosaur. Yeah. Hey PJU. Hello. Speaking of newer people, hello. Hi. So yeah. Oh wait, would you ever do streams other than games like IRL, cooking, art? Well, we're doing just chatting right now. I don't get me wrong. I would love to do a cooking stream. I would love to, but my kitchen is not that comfortable for a camera setup, and then I'll have to do this weird sideways or up, and then you have no clue how much it will take to put in a whole setup to stream, and I could do it with my phone. And it's just, come on, if I want to do a cooking stream, I want to do it well. So that probably will not happen. I would love to, but I'm not gonna make a setup just for one stream. If it, then that'll be very thought out show, and then again, my kitchen is not good for that. It is not. I am thinking about maybe doing art streams, but then I have to convince myself that my art is worth streaming. I'm not convinced of that yet. So usually if I do an art stream or I'm working at emotes, I do that on the Discord. I'll just throw whatever I'm making on the Discord, and we'll just do it live, and we'll just chat while I'm drawing. And sometimes you guys give very fun suggestions, and like Dolly phone, for example, that is from during a stream on the Discord. Yeah, that's from you guys. And we had some other ones. So yeah. But mostly, if I do special streams, then IRL, most likely not. Nah. I mean, if I stream anything IRL, it will probably maybe be something during TwitchCon. But then I'm immediately thinking, if I stream that, then half of chat is gonna be like, I wish I was there. I don't want that. I don't want that. I mean, technically you would kind of be there, but I know how you guys feel. Most of you, with that. I'm not here to make you feel bad. No, we're not doing that. No. So IRL cooking, probably not. Art, maybe. But like I said, I have to convince myself that it's worth it. But we have the Discord for that. So yeah. Last question already. All right. Last question. Tell us the story of how Keeper met Dolly and adopted her. Oh. You want to tell the story, Dolly? We can do that. Come here. Doo-doo-doo. Well, this is Dolly. The Dolly is a tiny plush dinosaur that I found. During my depression, actually. I think I had depression for a little bit already, and what I tried to do was to make myself feel better. I would go on a walk, and I usually would go to a store like a dollar store, for example. I would go there, and I would just buy something that made me feel happy, made me smile. So it could be like a chocolate egg with a surprise in it, or fairy lights, whatever, small things. And then one day I walked into a store, and there was this corner of plushies, and then all the way at the top, there was dinosaur plushies, and one of the dinosaur plushies peeked out and looked really, really sad. And I was like, I think you know how I feel. And I grabbed her and I put her in my basket, and I think that's the only thing I bought then. And that was it. And I started on Instagram with her, just to have something to do, something positive to focus on. And it became a Dolly the dinosaur, because I like alliteration. And she was gonna be the I projected whatever I felt onto her, and then let her talk about how I felt. So Dolly is basically sort of a mirror, but I could talk about depression, but in a sort of a cute way, in a more comfortable way, because it's a plushie. And plushies most of them are adorable. I also discovered there's a giant plushie community on Instagram with all sorts of lovely people, lovely plushies. There's also travel plushies. It was such a nice community. So I met a lot of people there, and I got to talk about how I was dealing with the depression and anxiety, and I would take her on adventures, and we'll take cute pictures everywhere. And eventually, when I wanted to start streaming, I was like, okay, how am I gonna do that? Because I am still my depression. I am anxious. Sometimes I didn't want to look a certain way. I would just in the first year, I think half of the streams were just me in a pajamas. Like, I don't need anyone to look at me. I just want to play games and work on myself and have fun. That was mostly the first year. So I was like, okay, if I'm gonna do that, I'm not gonna have this face cam. What am I gonna do? I was like, okay, I will stream as a tiny plush dinosaur, because I don't see a lot of plushies on Twitch. So let's do that. And we'll just have a static picture in the corner, so you can focus on the games, because I find that really important. None of the flashy moving things. I don't need that. Totally more anxiety. Just relax. Just nice, plushy, and yeah. But it's mostly because I related to a plushy dinosaur. Oh, Oh, Red Knight, we're not done yet. We're just in the first hour. I think I'm just done answering questions. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. I think that is the AMA for this year. Yeah. I should eat more cake, actually, but then I'll be talking with my mouth full. So yeah. I hope I answered enough. I'm usually doing this every year. I don't think I have any of the previous ones uploaded on YouTube, but I want to. I will definitely be uploading this one on YouTube so you can watch it back. This will also be a highlight on Twitch. And I'll be playing some games now. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It's fun. It's fun. I mostly do this because it gives me opportunity to, for you guys to know me a little better, and I will just sit here and be vulnerable and answer questions. No, it's fine. This was fun. Insecurity. That's it. Anyway, thank you guys. That was fun. There were so many good questions. So many good questions. Thank you. And I'm gonna play some Small Aunt now. Yeah.